Hello. Bum, 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 bum. We are getting set up and good to go. Alrighty. Welcome to the stream. We are back with a second consecutive day of RimWorld Adventure. Live. And we are going to be picking up where we left off as we are continuing construction on the Starship Serenity. It has now been named. And we're going to see if we can get all of the Crypto Sleep caskets constructed and get ourselves off this planet. This is going to be a rocky ride. We'll see just how much we can get done in this stream. Who knows? Randy Random tends to throw a wrench in our works occasionally. He's our AI storyteller, so we will see exactly what is going to get thrown at us to thwart that. But we have a quest up ahead of us, and we have a starship to build, so we got some things to get done today. So let's get ready to hop on in. Prep up. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, so preliminary editing steps have been taken for chapter, oh good lord, what am I on, 21 now, I think so. Yep, so steps are being taken. We're getting ready for getting into the nitty gritty of getting that set up, and that's exciting. I'm not sure how much longer this colony has. We might be pretty much there. That's exciting. But yeah, we're gonna load in and get set. Wait, you can use transport pods to send gifts directly to other factions? Wait, what? Really? We can test that. Huh. That's new to me. So, I can use a transport pod to just send a gift to a faction for goodwill. And I could just do that, like, now. I mean, right now, we're working on constructing clubs for a trade mission here, basically to build goodwill. The game's telling me that I could do that anyway. Let me look at the world map real quick. I'm not sure if there's a faction that's close enough. We'll have to check the range of our transport pods. I don't think I can reach South Hintior from here. But I can check, and worst case scenario, I could build a little outpost, set up some transport pods there, and then launch from there, but that seems like a lot of work. I'm trying to see if I can get some allies for the upcoming fights. We're going to get raided pretty hard once we hit the start ship button right here on the reactor. The game's going to start sending pretty much everything that it's got at us. And yeah, that's going to be quite the adventure. Wow, I actually have so many animals now that all of my sleeping spots have filled up down at this location. I'm just going to add a bunch more. That's a lot of animals. But yeah, I'm genuinely curious about this. Let's just set the fuel level 66 tiles. Let's just crank that. We'll get this filled all the way to the brim. We can put, I don't know, let's figure out what we can actually, what can we spare? I can just send sheep wool. Something that I don't really need, that maybe some other faction will appreciate, and then we can launch that, just a little test launch to see how much goodwill we'll get, and just fire it at someone. Just, here you go, here's some sheep wool. Where the hell did this come from? We'll just call them up on the console and let them know. That was a little gift from us. It's rain and sheep wool. You're welcome. I've been thinking a little bit about, I need to start thinking about defenses here. Did we get all the uranium mined? It looks like we did, so that's all the uranium we're getting from this map, unless we can find more that's sort of hidden away. It's not a bad amount, so we should be okay for a bit. I hope that'll be enough to finish construction on the ship. What are we waiting on here? We're waiting on advanced components. We've got everything but advanced components for these. They are going to be 14 uranium each, yeah, so we'll be absolutely fine with uranium. We should probably have enough to get some uranium slug turrets, too. The problem that I was looking at what to do with the next stage of defenses around the ship, and problem I'm facing right now is that it's a little close quarters for uranium slug turrets. They've got a very big radius, so which is a huge advantage, but they can't shoot within the inside circle. So yeah, if I have one sitting right here, for instance, it's only going to be able to shoot anything that comes around this area or just the general entrance, and then once they get to the closer range, it's completely useless. It's been rendered incapable of really doing anything. So may not be the best investment. I kind of have that same issue with the autocannon turret, but it's got a slightly smaller radius of inactivity. So I'm debating putting some autocannons in there. They're going to take 40 plasteel, 350 steel. That's a lot of steel, but I do have a deep drill right here that I am going to unforbid so that Tim can get back to mining. And hopefully we can get some more resources coming in. We have plenty of time to do it. We're really on our own timetable here. But as far as uranium goes, I'm pretty sure we're at the end of the barrel there. So if we need more plasteel, we got a little resource node right in here to go deep drill for. We can just move the drill. As far as steel goes, we're actually in pretty damn good shape. We got a vein right here that's been paying off in spades, so that's good. And we have another one not too far away. I think it's down here. We can check. Yeah, it's right around here. And this is where the plasteel is. So, yeah. We'll just keep plugging along, gathering resources, cranking out components. Rokiri and Mac have been busting ass. They've been working very hard at that, and it's been paying off. So basically where we're at right now is our glorious Starship Serenity here has... Oh, uh-oh. Mad Boom Alone. That's not good. I wonder where it's going to go. Hopefully it just goes right in here. Might blow up my traps if it does. Well, we'll come back to that. My Starship Serenity here has basically, it's good to go. I can fire up the reactor at any moment. The only thing we're waiting on is cryo-sleep, crypto-sleep caskets that our colonists are going to be put into. They'll be in a suspended animation state for the duration of their journey, and once we hit the reactor, they're all going to jump in once it's time to go, and then we'll take off, and it's GG. The end of the story. So it's just grinding resources and components now. That's really all that's left. The rest is survival and defense, and we'll see where we go from there. I'm not entirely sure where this boom loop is going. It might be going down and around, which is kind of smart, interestingly enough, because this is our least static defenses are on this. Oh, Nope, it decided to actually go right through the door somehow because Grubby was going out. Okay, it's entering our base. That's not good. Do we have anyone who shoots things? Both of our snipers are here. That doesn't help a ton. Akai is here with an assault rifle. That's good. We'll get Bowman up where? We'll put Fairwing and Bowman down here. And then Grubby can just sort of run. No friendly fire, no friendly fire. It's incapacitated. Okay, still need to take care of it though. How about we try and rescue it? How about that? Oh, why are you bringing it inside? Don't bring it inside. What if, okay, I'm trying to think of how to do this. If I forbid the doors to any place that has an animal bed, and then rescue it, you go to the hospital. You kind of need that, you know, with the bruises that you just got. Bowman, try and rescue that, and let's see where you bring it. I'm hoping you bring it right up there. Yes, perfect. And then we need someone, let's say Fairwing, to come and heal it. Tend it, please. Death in 11 hours, so you should be in the clear. It's nice to see Bowman back out in the fields. She hasn't been out there in a while, and it's definitely, it seems like it's rewarding work for her. We ended up switching out. Rokri was our secondary grower for a long time, Rat, of course, being the primary. He is very skilled at it. He's been level 17 for a while now. He's our primary grower, but Rokri was our secondary grower for a very long time and now has taken over doing nighttime component manufacturing. He's gotten pretty good at crafting. He's now level 9. So Mac and Rokri have basically just been trading off making components and advanced components for the spaceship pretty much full time, and that's been working really well. But because he's now not in the fields, we still need food gathered and planted. So Rat, this is a lot for Rat to handle on his own. So we got basically enlisted Bowman, our founding colonist, to come back in and start taking over the fields again. A little nostalgic moment for her. Now Tim is our primary miner, pretty much our only miner right now. Rokri will do it occasionally. He's working on a deep drill here, and that's been pretty fruitful. Unfortunately, we're running a little bit low, so I'm trying to really focus him on getting that. But luckily, this vein of steel is right next to our stockpile, and it's right next to our ship. So that's been quite helpful. I'm just going to hold these doors open for now. It's going to create a hole in our defenses, which isn't great, but excuse me. The animals have been passing through pretty regularly, so just holding that open will allow passage through without slowing them down, and I can close them at a different time. But having this many elephants is actually, you can see, they're grazing out the entire area. It's just becoming barren. So I'm pretty sure I expanded their zone a little bit just so that they wouldn't starve. I mean, honestly, having this many big animals, you can see the damage it's doing. So trying to keep an eye on that. All right, this is refueled. So let's see how much we can load into this. I want to load in all of the sheep wool that I have. And that's really not, it's not much at all. That's only 11 kilos. I can add another, wow, another a lot. I can add a ton to that. What more do I want to add? And give them some bio-coated sniper rifles that they can't use. Here's some bio-coated weapons. No one can use them. Maybe you guys will like them. Whoever the hell I'm actually going to send this to. Tainted clothing? Sure, why not? We'll just get rid of all our trash. Maybe they'll like it. Oh, not the armor, though. Armor's actually very, very useful. Alright, that's not a lot, but we're going to send it. Why not? Should be pretty good. We could send a battery, too. Meh. We'll keep that. Sorry, guys. So basically, yeah, this is going to be a test run for the transport pods and for basically remote trading. I don't think it works the same way as trading, but basically it's going to be a donation of sorts, a gift to some faction to see what kind of goodwill we get. I want to see what kind of a range that we can get. Let's just do a test launch real quick. Nope. No, go back. So we're gonna get it loaded up. Akai's gonna get on that immediately, and then we're gonna see if we can launch some gift supplies to a nearby faction and see if that will help with goodwill. We got a new named elephant. That's exciting. Champion, another female. Sweet. We got a very full animal tab. We actually have to scroll down on the tab now. Well, all of these elephants are going through rigorous training. Most of them are trained, but we got a couple more newcomers that have been added to the pack that we're now putting through their indoctrination, and they will be serving the colony very soon. Very, very soon. Where are we at with advanced components? It seems like... Are they delivered, or do we just not have any right now? I think that maybe my crafters have been focusing on regular components. No, okay, here they are. So we have 2, waiting on 1 more. So Mac is working on an advanced component, but right now he's working on regular ones because they are higher up on the hierarchy of where the bills are. So I put the components at number 1 and then advanced components at number 2 because I need components to make advanced components. So we'll see what Rokri works on when he gets ready for his crafting. But these clubs are coming along. So basically what I'm thinking is if I can just launch all of the clubs, I don't have to actually send a caravan out, especially since this quest that I'm doing, this trade quest, is only for goodwill. I'm not sure if I actually have to send someone out as a caravan to finish that quest. I'm not sure if I want to test that, though. I'm a little hesitant, because if I lose all of these clubs, I gotta start from scratch. That said... Didn't take too long to make all these, so don't know. But we do need to get ready to reinforce the defenses as well. That's going to take a lot of granite, so I want to really think about this. I've been thinking about it a bit. Do I want to bring the wall in this direction, where it's going to limit my mobility inside here during defense time, or do I want to put it on the outside, which is basically reinforcing the inside of my base? I think I might... Ooh, I'm not sure if I even can, because of the marshy soil here, so I may have to put it on the inside here. So yeah, we'll just get started with that. And basically make a big bunker in here. But I want to make sure that there's... Okay, good. There's no roof over there, so the ship can actually get out, which is kind of important when you're building a starship, to be able to actually launch it out. But how's this coming? What are we missing? We need more wool. Once the wool is loaded, we'll be good to go. It looks like we got 2 more stacks of those. Tim is going to start delivering resources over to the walls. Akai has already started chopping the trees down. That's very helpful, getting ahead of it. I might just have my people come in and just chop all the trees in here down. Why the hell not? Rod is having a major break as he's watching TV. That helped. Okay, now he's coming back. Bouncing back a little bit. Alright, Grubby, how you doing? Got healed up. He's still got a scar in his eye. That's permanent. Alright, and we got another named elephant. That's awesome. This one's name is Minoru. And Rat 1 has given birth. Yay, we got more rats. Oh, okay. They spread very quickly. Cool. So, yeah, the rats are a long story, but basically one self-tamed. We got another one because we had a taming inspiration, and I wanted to use it, and it was a Kai, I think, and she is not very skilled with animals, so we just said, screw it, we'll get another rat. And made a breeding pair, and now the rats are breeding, and I'm figuring, yeah, well, maybe I'll find someone who wants to buy rats. There we go. And then we can just sell them. It's something. But these guys are super quick. I'm very impressed. I do want to make sure that they don't trap themselves as they're building, so I'm going to forbid this layer for now, so they build this layer first and not leave anything unbuilt on the inside, and then we'll unforbid that when the time comes. But Rokri and Man are taking a lot of ambition here and just getting out here and chopping all the trees down. Very glad to see that. Unfortunately, that means that Rokri is not making construction or components, but that's cool. Transport pod loading is now complete, so we're going to see just what our radius with this thing is when it's fully fueled. Let's check that out. Okay, this is where we can send things. Let me just pause real quick because I might be here a bit. Unfortunately, this is South Hintior. This is the faction that we have the best relations with. We can't launch that far. That sucks. So, the best we can do is launch to Kinship of Barrow. They're a tribal faction that we are neutral with. We have pretty even relations with them. They're not friends. And this is the other South Hintior, so we just straight up cannot reach them. That really sucks. Oh well. So it looks like, okay, so if it says right next to it what impact that's going to have on relations, so it says give as a gift to Kinship of Barrow, plus 24 to relations. If I launch to a pirate faction, contents will be lost. If I launch to Alliance of Amcam, who are hostile, that'll increase by 28. They appreciate it even more. Same with Uran Populous Nation. So I can try and sort of bribe the factions that have been hostile towards me and hopefully get them off my back a little bit, or I can kind of sweeten the pot with these guys, try and win them over a little bit so that when the shit hits the fan pretty soon, we'll have someone in our corner. But that's going to take a lot of work. I think sending it to Kinship Barrow is the right way to do it, and then we have a mission coming up where we're going to send a caravan out to deliver a bunch of clubs, and by a bunch I mean 45 clubs to them. We're basically arming their military right now. In response, in return, they're going to be giving us 50 goodwill. So this should put them into ally range of goodwill if we do this. So I think that's the way to do it. So let's launch the group right there. Boom. So we just sent them a bunch of bio-coded weapons they can't use, a bunch of tainted clothes, and a ton of sheep wool. And our relations with them have changed from 1 to 25. Sweet. I wonder how many times I can do that. This could actually be a completely new, very helpful mechanic that I've just found that may be able to help us in the endgame, because when we start up this reactor, we're going to get raided by everyone that is hostile to us right now, and that is quite a few people. We got Nation of Albatross, who are a savage tribe who will never be friendly to us. We got the Dragonfly Men, that are a pirate band who also will never be friendly to us. But we also have Alliance of Amcam and Uran Populous Nation. Those two, they could be won over. But all of them are very likely going to be attacking us once we start the reactor. And if we can win over Kinship of Barrow and South Hintior, and get them onto our side, they potentially could send reinforcements to us. We could call in reinforcements to help us hold down the fort when we prep up for launch. And that seems like a very good plan in my eyes. So we're going to give that a shot. Where are we at with this? We got 3 more clubs to make, and then we can get started with what that mission is going to be. And I'll go over that mission in just one moment. Alright, so where we're at with that is, right now we have a Caravan to Blue Kanto is our quest. We accepted that about 5 days ago. They want 45 clubs of any quality, of any material, and this is a tribal faction that's looking to, basically, it seems, arm their people. Oh, well... Well, I guess we'll come back to that. We haven't gotten a raid in a while. And here it is. We were overdue. Whew. Alright, it's about time for combat. Let's see. A group of mechanoids from Zanlight Mech Hive have arrived nearby. They're attacking immediately, so we don't have time to prep. And out come the centipedes. We haven't seen these all game, actually. This is gonna be... Whew. This is gonna be a fight. They're coming in from an angle that we don't really have very good defenses on. We don't have any kind of automated defenses on this side at all. That's why we've doubled up all the walls, and we've sort of funneled them around. Down here we have traps that are set up to kind of provide difficulty and a little bit of damage, and then I never reinforced automated turrets down here. I have a ton of automated turrets over here, though. So this area is not greatly defended because I was preparing my next wave of defenses to fill in this area, and I haven't built them yet. So if they go down that way, we're not in great shape. But if they go this way and come in through this gap that I've left here, we're in very good shape, I hope. We've got a uranium slug turret here that can hit the second they come in. We've got an autocannon turret that does pretty decent damage. That'll hit once they start moving down closer. And we've got 2 steel mini turrets that'll pepper them down a little bit. So this is really the ideal place we want to pull them in, or over here. This area will not be good. So what are we facing right now? Well, we got a bunch of Lancers coming in. Lancers are essentially snipers-ish. They have rail guns, basically. These are pulse-charged, rail-assisted lance weapons. They fire single shot at high velocity, and they have a very decent range. There's also, let's see, how many pikemen? There's some pikemen here, too. There's 2 of them. Those are basically snipers. They have a bigger range than lancers. These basically use kind of a needle-like projectiles instead of a charged lance shot. We have some centipedes too. We haven't seen these in this playthrough just quite yet. They're coming out now in endgame. They have very heavy weapons. So these have heavy charge blasters that are basically, they're like charge rifles that you can have for your people, that luckily we have one of, but they are essentially turrets. So they will lay down a blanket of charge fire that will do a lot of damage. And yeah, they can be pretty formidable, at least as a suppressive weapon. And there's 3 of them with those, and 1 with an Inferno cannon, which is essentially a rocket launcher that does incendiary damage. So this is going to be a little tricky, to say the least. We're going to try our best, as always, but the real trick here is that they are attacking immediately, so we have no time to prep, and all of our people are asleep, so we're going to have to wake everyone up and make sure we are armed and ready to go. Grubby's been resting in the hospital, so let's get him up and running, and I think prep for them potentially coming down to the south. I should have a little bit of time to reassess that once we look at where they're going. Let's get Bowman up and to the north. Mac, you have the minigun. We'll put you in the north as well. Fairwing also up north. Rat and Rod are our melee specialists. We'll get them down to the south just in case. We can always run them back around. I do want to make sure they have their armor on though. So where is there? It is. So Rat, put on your armor. Rod, put on your armor. And then Rod, I want you down here. And Rat as well. Fairwing is already going up north. Raymond is a nudist and is very valuable to the colony, so I'm going to have him just sit around, honestly. He's our doctor, and he's very valuable and very vulnerable, so I'm going to leave him. Tim, your incendiary launcher is not going to be very useful right now, but putting on marine armor and getting out there into combat will be very helpful. So, we'll do that, and put on the recon helmet. Oh, I want you recruited first so I can take manual control of you and tell you to head up north. Who needs an upgraded weapon? I think Man has the LMG. We'll get him up there. Rod, let's see, Akai. Yeah, let's get Akai to take the charge rifle. I think that's a good idea. She's level 11 shooter, so she should actually benefit from that. I want my snipers to be in play right now because they're gonna have the most DPS. I was considering giving the charge rifle to Bowman or Fairwing, but we need that DPS right now. And we can always have someone drop. Rokri is also going to chill in the back because he's also a nudist, so unfortunately we can't use the mortars for this, but yeah, let's see how this goes. Alright, so we got a very large force heading to the south. Looks like that's where the main engagement is going to be, and 2 are heading to the north. Oh, some are changing direction, so I guess we're just going to see. We'll see how things pan out up here. Moving our forces may reset where they go. But if we can wipe out the north first, then we can bring everyone down the south. The good thing about the centipedes is that they're slow, so it's going to take them a bit to come down. The Lancers are taking some hits. Just trying to keep an eye on the south. Okay, so here are the Lancers coming in. It's going to be tricky. I want to make sure these doors are closed. So let's go take Grubby down here, there, and then back. And that should reset the doors. Rat and Rod are going to be chilling by this door, and I'm going to need to start bringing people down. So one of the Lancers is down up in the northern area. I want to bring, let's bring Bowman, Mac, and Man down south, because we're going to need ranged setup pretty quickly. We have no automated defenses in this area. So that leaves Fairwing and Akai up here to defend against 3 Lancers with turrets to back them up. Alright, let's pull the animals in, please. How are things going up here? We got 1, there's 2 charging up, and they're going to be attacking the turrets. So I want, you know what? I think Fairwing can hold this alone, being honest. And Tim, I want you down here as well. Yeah, Fairwing can take this. There's 3 Lancers up north. Down south, the Lancers are now approaching. There are 4 of them, and they're going to have to go through these traps first, and then they're going to be facing Looks like absolutely nothing because our people aren't there right now. We can blitz them with the elephants, which actually would be a very good idea as long as we can get that before the pikemen get in. Actually, if we can get the pikemen too, we want to be careful about the centipedes. So as long as we can take out these ranged combatants before the heavy armored, heavy duty guys come in, we should be in pretty good shape. Totally jinxing it, but here we go. So I'm going to take Grubby out, and we're going to see if we can actually take them out before they do too much damage. We can go around this direction. That might actually work better and might have a little bit more cover. I'm not sure if that even matters, actually. I want the quickest route to get to them, so I think actually going this way is probably smart. So we're gonna take action on that plan. These guys are gonna continue shooting. They have done a substantial amount of damage to that mini turret. It's probably going down, but Fairwing's gonna keep sniping them, and so far these guys have not taken any hits. Hopefully they are just outside the range of my autocannon, so hopefully they'll inch forward a little bit. They'll have to, otherwise they can't hit it. So, yeah, Fairwing can just keep popping shots at him. Meanwhile, there's another Lancer that's going to be coming in from up there, and the Centipedes continue their push to the south. Here come the Lancers, as Bowman starts to move into position with her sniper rifle, but she is going to be too late. So I'm actually going to put her over in this position, so it takes a little longer for them to get to her. Our melee are standing by, and they are taking shots. So as this last door opens, I want to release the elephants. Release. Get them. Oh no! Oh, that got bad real quick. Mac is dead. Mac is our primary crafter. That happened very quickly. What the hell happened? He was shot in the liver by a Lancer, and he's dead. He is 100% done. Okay, we're gonna have to mourn in a minute. We got big problems that we got to deal with right now. So they got a free shot on him, and they made it count. He is done. He is out. He is not going on the ship. Okay, we'll figure that out in a minute. All right, on we go. We do have, you know what? Rat and Rod are pissed about that. Head on in. It's melee time. I do want to be careful of friendly fire, so man, I want to back you up a little bit. Bowman, I want you to focus fire on this guy. Melee can take care of the rest. Don't worry. We're going to take care of that. Whew. Mac. Oh, nah. That's not good. Alright. How's everything going up north? They lost one of their Lancers. That's very helpful. We lost our turret, but not without them taking a lot of damage. This one is done. This one's fine. This one's taken a little bit of damage, so we're just going to leave Fairwing up there to defend the north on her own. She's doing absolutely fine, and we want to reinforce here because the big boys are coming in, and if you thought that was bad, oh, just wait. It's going to get a whole lot worse. So the easy part is almost done with. Once we take care of these Lancers, I want to get Grubby and the elephants right down on the wall so I can blitz the... Yep, here we go. Ooh, friendly fire. Watch out for that. So once these Lancers are down, I want to make sure Grubby is right up against the wall so they can just send the elephants out and take care of the pikemen very quickly, and then we need to think of a new plan for how to take these guys out. I'm not sure if the whole blitz tactic is going to work with these. They've got the charge blasters are very, very powerful, especially against melee, or at least close range. They don't have the biggest range, and they have a huge rate of fire, so just laying down wounds is what they do. Ooh, and we're taking friendly fire. So let's unrelease the animals and pull them over here. Grubby, I want you in position. How are things going up north? That one's pretty fucked, and that one's not doing great either, so we should be perfectly fine up north. back down south. Let's get Rat and Rod. Can they actually go down? Yeah, let's get them down to this area. Grubby, get ready. Grubby and Animals, get ready to release and release. Charge. Get them. Be ready to retreat. Alright. Animals come back. Animals come back. Rat and Rod, I want you ready. Alright, we got our gunners on standby over here. I can't believe Mac died. Oh, God. This is so painful. Okay. Here we go. Oh. Yep, that's what the heavy charge blasters do. These animals are not... They are not assigned to be actually attacking or guarding right now, so I'm just gonna assign whatever I can. Some are not trained yet, which is why that's not happening. So let's see if I can just either do that or get them assigned to a different area, because it's screwing up everything. They might actually die because of this, which sucks. But we gotta do what we gotta do. So let's just get ready. Rat and Rod, be prepared. Here, okay, we're getting ready. And we're going to need to release, and I want you two to go in and just engage these two in melee combat. Lock them up, especially the guy with the rocket launcher. Thank you. Just try and bottleneck them, and we're going to pray for the best here. Rod is down. Rod got hit really hard by the heavy charge blasters. Yep, he is incapacitated, so that's not good. We're just going to back up and let the carnage ensue a little bit now that the centipede is locked up in melee combat. It's not going to be able to use its inferno cannon, which is exactly what we're looking for, but we may lose a lot of animals here. This could get messy real quick. Messier than it already has been. Everything up north should be cleaned up. That is good. Fairwing, you want to come down here and help however you can. I don't know what you can do, but these guys are just getting free shots on the animals, and that's pretty brutal. It looks like the Inferno Cannon is down. Carnation is dead. This is not going great. So Rod is currently down and not in great condition right now. He has 4 hours to live, and he's bleeding out, and he is just completely... Yeah, he's in a rough position here. I'm considering pulling the animals out, but I don't know if they can actually disengage right now without dying. I think I'm going to try. This is a hell of a gambit. Raymond, no. I'm putting you right there. I can't get my ranged guys into combat right now. That's the biggest struggle that I'm having. They don't have the range. They can't reach. So, no, go. Okay, well, whatever. If I pull the animals back, it should, hopefully, I'll be able to open up some range fire onto them and then send, I guess, Rat in there. But I don't know. It'll allow me to kind of reset where I'm attacking. The problem is they're going to get free shots on melee fighters, so I'm not sure whether it's worth it. I might just let them duke it out. It's that. It's that. Heathcliff is dead. Alright, we're just gonna pull the elephants back. Animals. They're not disengaging. Yeah, see, this might be worse. We're gonna lose everything here if we don't engage right now. We're leaving cover. That's not good, actually, now that I think about it. Grubby's not in a great position. Rat's even... Rod's in the worst position. Rat and Grubby are kind of trapped right now, and the elephants are in shitty condition. They are really not doing well. I can try and pull them up this direction. They have run out of cover, and there are 3 enemies with very heavy weapons that are just looking to destroy them. If they retreat this way, I pull them away from my ranged defenders. If I pull them straight up, I risk being absolutely hosed down by them, but they have a chance of getting away. So I'm gonna try that. Yep. Pray for the best. No, Rokri, no. Fairwing, no. Oh, Fairwing, get behind cover. Akai got hit. Sierra's down. Cha-Cha's taking some hits. Alright, now we are in a ranged battle. That's good. Sierra is up, but dead in 3 hours. Rod, how you doing, bud? I don't think you're gonna make it, man. 3 hours. If we can knock these out, we're in good shape. I don't really know how this is gonna go, though. God, this is very difficult. Just keep putting fire on him. Elephant 5, what are you doing? That actually works. He's baiting shots. Alright, that was Tim's smoke pop belt that he's wearing for some reason, but that provides cover so that these guys have, it's gonna be harder to hit them. I want Rat to get to the hospital. Actually, he's in okay shape. I want the animals to go. That would be great. Yeah, they're not in good shape. So if I can get the animals that are in bad shape to the hospital right now, that would be great. Yeah, Sierra, you're off duty. These are all incapacitated. Flora's down. Oh man, this is not good. Minoru, you're off. Elephant 5, you are not even drafted. Cha-Cha should be okay. Let's check. No immediate damage. Alright. How's Tim doing? Took a shot to the hand. Not feeling great, but he should be okay. These do a lot of damage. These are big wounds. They're bleeding a lot. Akai is not doing great. Yeah, we're hurting. So it looks like Man's doing the worst here. Well, Rod is doing the worst here, but that's Rhinoceros. This is Rod. So... oh boy. Alright. Here we go. We lost one of the sheep. That's probably the best bad news we've gotten in a while. And we lost a rat. But not the one that we want to keep alive. Rokri, get inside the base, please. Raymond, go 10. Rokri? No, Rokri, I need you up here. Go 10 to Minoru, please. No, what are you doing? Oh, he's going to get this medicine? No, you're not, dude. You are not doing that. Oh, no. Rescue Sierra, please. Oh, Rokri, be careful! God, these things just won't die. Oh! God, this hurts. Okay, let's reassess real quick. Man is dead in 5 hours. He just lost his foot, so let's get him inside. He is out right now. Bowman just took a shot to the ear, but it's not bad. It's not even bleeding. Tim is taking some bruises, but nothing too serious. Akai has 24 hours to live, but she should be fine, hopefully. And we're just going to let them continue to just lay down fire. Rat is still bleeding, but no immediate danger. I would really love if they would close in, but I don't think that's going to happen. So what I could do is pull in and let them try and take on the turret and then figure out what to do from there. But I think we're just going to keep this going, get Man into the hospital, and go from there while Raymond and Rokri take care of medic duty over here. with the elephants, we're gonna take some very heavy losses. This is not pretty. Akai is down. So let's get Rat over here. I want him up here, this way, and then rescue Akai. That's a lot less damage that we have now. Let's go in their direction. Elephant 2 is dead. Tim is taking hits. Bowman is taking hits. Flora is dead. Oh, this sucks. Okay. No time to mourn now. One's down. Christy is dead. Now comes the wave of bleed outs. As long as these guys can hold out, come on. The 3 main warriors of our colony are going at it big time right now. Bowman and Fairwing are snipers, and Tim, our space marine. Rod is dead. We've lost 2 colonists. But this is gone. And now it's time to charge. If we can do it. Grubby, head in there and clean up. We can't suffer any more losses. We are not losing Tim. He's okay, it's just his health doesn't look great. But it's mostly bruises. Same with Bowman. So, yeah, we're just gonna send the elephants in. Cha-Cha can go clean up. We lost a rhino. And Sierra. But we're gonna pull our range defenses back. I'm not sure if there's Specs is the only one here that's left to save, and she's almost dead. So yeah, that. Well, looks like we might have some more left to rescue. We'll figure it out. We still gotta take this guy out though. Let's go up to Rat real quick. Okay, hospital up there. Man, are you patched up? You are not. Where is Rokri? Rokri's tending to the elephants. Where's Raymond? Raymond's still tending to elephants as well. Let's check. 13 hours on this elephant. Sierra is dead, but was rescued. But, yeah, we lost her. So, do we prioritize our colonist right now? He's dead in 4 hours. Yep, Raymond, I need you to tend, man. I'm sorry. You gotta do it. So, Grubby, if you want to get down here and... Oh, okay. Oh, now we can breathe. Holy crap. Okay. This is what I've been afraid of for a long time. This was bad. This is why I was afraid of centipedes showing up at some point, and here they are. Here they were, and they did the damage I was afraid they would do. We just lost 2 colonists, including Mac, who was our main crafter. He built pretty much the entire colony. The entire colony. And this happens to have happened on the 4-year anniversary of the colony. Mac is dead. So we're going to have a little funeral for him, and someone else is going to have to build his casket. But Mac is dead, and Rod is dead. So that means we're going to have to reassess the ship roster. We'll get 2 sarcophagi set up and see if there's any animals that still can be rescued here, because this is a fucking mess. So I'm seeing the exclamation points that I need to rescue them. Specs is not going to be able to be rescued. But it looks like there's something else here that could, and I can't really tell because it's just a pile of bodies. Is it a rhino? Okay, Rhino 2 can still be rescued. 4 hours, yeah, so we can save that rhino. At least there's that. Man, the carnage, the bloodshed, this is absolute brutality. I need everyone in the hospital. Everyone who needs tending needs to go and do that now. Cha-Cha's gonna try and rescue Specs, but we also have some break risks too, so we're gonna have to keep an eye on it. Bowman, don't worry about wearing an elephant skin duster right now. Please go to the hospital. Rat, I need you to rest as well. And Raymond, you are on medical duty. You're gonna be working overtime, bud. Specs is dead, so that's gonna hit Grubby pretty hard. All these bonds, people bonded to these animals and colonists, are going to go into a series of breaks after this. So this is not over by any means. Yep, Fairwing has gone into a daze. That's not great because she's one of our 3 doctors. So if we lose Raymond or Rokri right now, that's not going to be good at all. You're taking care of... Let's really try and prioritize which elephants need which animals need medical treatment right now. I think the rhino needs the most. Rhino has 3 hours to live. Let me just go through the animals and set them to not have medicine. I think that has been a problem. Doctor care, no medicine. We'll just get rid of that. So that way we're not making trips up to get medicine. We're actually tending everyone that needs to be tended in the field. It's not going to be as good medical treatment, but it's going to keep them from dying, which is kind of necessary. This one has 15 hours, so we'll just keep trying to prioritize whatever we can. But yeah, this is not good. This is not pretty. But the colony still stands. This is what I was afraid of. But the colony still stands. So we're gonna have to reassess things when we get out of here. Luckily, I mean, it really sucks to lose Rod. He was a very formidable melee fighter. He was a jogger. He had he had a prosthetic leg, so that wasn't great. But, you know, he was a very good frontline defender, and he died doing his job, so... One moment. Sorry about that. Yeah, so Rod was... Yeah. Heavy moment. He died doing his job, which is why we brought him on. So, we're gonna honor him and honor the contributions he gave to the society. He wasn't around for very long. He was only part of this colony for a couple months, couple seasons, I should say. Sorry about that. Okay. Well, we are now on cleanup duty, at least medical cleanup duty, and we're going to see if we can get actual cleanup duty afterwards. But one step at a time. Right now we need to be on sort of damage control with the animals and the people. Make sure we close any gaping wounds and make sure we prevent infection. That is going to be a very, very big problem after this because people and animals have had open wounds and have been bleeding for quite a while. So being one doctor down and having so many open wounds is going to be a little tricky. Where is Raymond? He's tending to the elephants. Please tend to Tim. 22 hours, 21 hours. Kai is fine, Man is fine, Bowman is still bleeding. So we're going to try and just get that prioritized. Who's starving? Akai is. Oh boy. Rokri can take care of the animals, not just elephants. Alright, that bleeding is taken care of. I want you to take care of the next most... Yeah, it would be Elephant 5. You can... Nope, not feeding. Nope, tending. Go take care of that. While Tim takes care of the people. It's gonna be a long day for him. So Tim is taken care of. I need you to, let's see, Rat is bleeding, Bowman's bleeding, so please take care of Bowman. Rat, Akai is fine, Man is fine. Yeah, so Bowman and then Rat and then feed Akai. Bowman and Tim are at extreme break risk. We're kind of lucky there because if it were Raymond and Rokri, we would be in very, very bad shape. Rokri is in a major break risk right now. So we're going to have to keep an eye on that. But why are you feeding animals right now? We really don't need that. But hey, we're going to have a lot of meat. That's nice. I'm going to keep an eye on Raymond's mood as well. If he gets knocked out for any kind of mental break situation, we're boned. But it looks like everyone, human-wise, all the people are taken care of and patched up. Rokri has been... He's now feeding another meal to that fucking elephant. No, will you please go take care of people who are bleeding, animals who are bleeding, specifically Cha-Cha would be great. You can feed them after. How about that? We'll make a compromise there. Man is fully healed, so he's going to start immediately cleaning up. I appreciate that. That's going to help a lot with these extreme breaks that we're on the verge of right now. Bowman and Tim are stuck in this room, so if we can get this room just clean and looking nice, at very least, that'll get their mind off the fact that their very, very good friend Mac has been shot in one of his vital organs and has immediately perished. We have not gotten to the stage of actually considering how to honor his death quite yet. We're going to get there, but we are leveling out slightly. Yeah, there's the infection. Alright, so the rhino has an infection in its body, which means that has to be tended. So we'll do herbal medicine for that. It's a good thing we got extra elephants. This is why we did it. Oh, champion. Yeah, this is a fucking mess. But I'm gonna start cleaning up the list over here. We'll just leave those up. So right now, a lot of people are dealing with starvation. Rokri is feeding the animals, but is not feeding the people. Raymond is sleeping. So I'm on the verge of taking Rokri off of animal treatment just so that my people won't starve to death. Fairwing is supposed to be doing this work. I don't have anyone else who can really do this right now. I can get Grubby to do it. He's sleeping, but yeah. So feed, who needs food? Rat, Fairwing. Fairwing I don't really care about right now. Rat, Fairwing, and Rokri. And Bowman. So Bowman and Rat are gonna get some meals just so that they don't break. Rokri's gonna be taking care of the animals and feeding himself. That's good. While Man cleans up the trails of blood that have been... Oh boy. Well, our fearless leader, who has been through 4 years of unrelenting punishment out here in this horrible, horrible planet, has finally broken fully and gone catatonic. She's going to be 100% incapacitated for the next probably several days. She tried to get up and walk it off, but losing Mac really, that was one of the last straws there. Being malnourished and being in intense pain really didn't help, but having 2 colonists die on top of it just really pushed it over the edge. So she's going to be hospital bound for a while. Akai is no longer incapable of walking, so let's see. Looks like one of the elephants actually is going to come up and help Bowman to her bed. That's good. Tim is still at risk of break here. So can I get him to take this tainted armor off? At least get rid of those debuffs. And then he can just rest off his injuries the best he can. Or go and put on a flak vest. I don't think that's the best idea, bud. You're at an extreme break risk right now. Oh boy. Okay, if you insist. But Akai is now repairing around the colony. She's very ambitious. I'll give her that. God, the carnage. This is going to take a bit to recover from. Ooh, well, Rokri, you better rest up because you got a lot of work ahead of you. It's a good thing we've been training you to get good at crafting, because it's your full-time job now. We just lost our full-time crafter, and we lost he was a level 17 crafter, level 16 builder. Yeah. That's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. But Bowman is starving. Love it if someone could go take care of that. What are you doing? You're meditating. I don't know what that's doing. It's making little bubbles go above you. That's new. Hey Tim, would you mind building the sarcophagi when you get a chance? I know you're in a pretty bad place mentally right now, but we need that prepped up. We got a funeral we gotta do pretty soon. And man, if you can deliver the resources for the next one. Oh, maybe not. Maybe Tim's gonna take care of that. Oh boy. It's hard to even look down here right now. That is... It's not good. Oh, this used to be Mac's room, that's why. And this used to be Grubby? Why is Grubby not there? Oh, Grubby took... Oh, because I forbid the door. Okay. So, Grubby has moved into Tim's room because Rod died. The bed was available and I had the door forbidden so that we wouldn't be rescuing things over here. So, Tim's got a new roommate. And these rooms are now unused. So we can actually reassign these guys down here. That's something. Trying to be optimistic right now. This is a very difficult moment. We just lost 2 colonists. But hey, you know what? Good news. That's 2 less of these crypto sleep caskets we gotta build. Problem that I'm really trying to process right now is that when we hit that button to fire up the reactor, we're going to be hit with consecutive raids. That means we would be hit with another raid right now. I don't think we can handle that. I don't know if we're gonna get off the planet. We'll try. We'll do our damnedest, but... Ooh. This is rough. And Raymond's going to visit Supermax. Cha-Cha made it, though. That's good. How's that rhino doing? Oh, it still hasn't been tended. That's not good. Raymond? Can you tend to that infection, please? I'm sorry to break you out of your mourning, but... Alright. And this is assigned for Mac. Tim needs to go to bed. I'm not going to keep him up. Akai? Oh, you're building those. Well, let's build the sarcophagus first, and then we'll build this. We need to build this casket for the dead people, and then build this casket for the living people. Oh, she's moving so slow. Alright, Grubby is taking care of the elephants. That's good. He is doing his job, and it's pretty much his only job, so much appreciated. Oh boy, you know, I've been asking for action in these games for like 5 streams now. I've been just sort of begging for something big to happen, and then this happens. And we said yesterday to not tempt fate, not tempt Randy Random, because he has a tendency to throw things at you that you're not expecting or you're not prepared for. And that is exactly what happened. I was not prepared for this many centipedes to be coming at me at once. We handled the Lancers all right. It was just I guess actually the Lancers what did it for Mac. What I'm trying to analyze what went wrong here and really assess it. Their ranged combatants came in really close, so I got cocky and I thought that I'd be in a good position. I thought I'd be able to handle that situation pretty well. So I pulled out all of my ranged combatants up here, and just one charge lance shot to the chest really did it. It was just one really good shot and just went right through all his armor and just ended him. Whew. Grubby, instead of milking those, can you... Oh, you can't haul. That's why. Okay, maybe Man? Maybe Man can go bury Mac? He could. But he's gonna go pray real quick, so maybe he can do that after. I don't blame him. I would be praying too. Let's go take some time and really think about everything and just hope that you can make it off of this planet. Another seat on the ship opened up, so there's a little silver lining there. But, yeah, just take some time for you, recover a little bit, and then please go bury one of our leaders. The second person to join the colony. Mac. Oh, a little change of pace here. We got a cache of treasure. 3 mechanoids are sleeping nearby. I don't know if I want to go anywhere near that. Valuable items, near prosperity, a medical neurotrainer, which will basically just release nanites that will help the person basically boost their skill in that certain area. So that'll be basically instant knowledge to medical for whoever gets that one-shot item. And it looks like just one advanced component. Where is this? That's not far away, but I really don't... I can't do that, so... We're just gonna go back. This is a very difficult moment. It's been kind of 4 years in the making here. But it's time for us to go haul one of our honored dead to his final resting place. Right now, Man is going down to pick up Mac's body and bring him to the casket that he will be resting in. Unfortunately, it's not one attached to the ship. He didn't make it through the battle. Yeah. This is... man, this is hard. But yeah, Mac was a former soldier. He had PTSD, and so he had to stay away from fires and fields and stuff. It was something that set off a lot of bad things for him, but he managed to work around that and work with Bowman for over 3.5 years to build this colony from the ground up. He was the primary builder for our entire colony for years. He built everything that you see, for the most part. Almost every single thing that you see was built by this man. He has left a hell of a legacy on this planet. He transitioned over after a couple years to kind of put growing behind him a little bit and focus on crafting. He got really, really good at it. He ended up being a level 17 crafter and built most of the items as well, and clothing that people are wearing. So, rest in peace, Mac. Thank you for your service to the colony. We're gonna do your memory justice by getting the hell off this rock as soon as we can. Oh. So, we now have a 4th Crypto Sleep casket. That's good. And we also have an open slot. So how many people are going on the ship now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 12 slots. Right now we have 4 available, 2 upcoming. That'll be a total of 6. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we only need to do these. Trying to be optimistic that we only have one more. We only have to build 3 more caskets. And then we can get going. We can cancel these entirely. But one of our crafters is gone. So, and the other crafter is also a doctor. So it's going to take us a lot longer to get those advanced components out, which are what we need to make the caskets. But we just got one more colonist to bury. Our warrior rod. We'll do that in just a minute. In the meantime, I am going to take a very quick break. And I will be right back. Alright, we are back. Let me just switch on over. Cool. Alright. We have visitors. Yay. Group from South Hintior are coming to visit the colony. Hopefully, they want to make some friends. I'm not sure if there's anything I can do to actually interact with them in a positive way to build relations, which sucks. I would really like that right now. That way we would have some form of ally to help us in future attacks like this. But, it'd be nice to have some company. I'm gonna have to explain all this, though. Hi, guys. Remember Rod? Watch out for these things. They really, yeah, I'm sure you know, but, they are not friendly. Alright, Grubby, do you want to, you won't do hauling. What's Rat doing? Maybe Rat could do it. Yeah. Alright. And now Rat is going to head out and gather the body of Rod, his friend, his fellow brother-in-arms in melee combat. Tim's gone in a daze. I don't blame him. He's gonna go take Rod, his fellow melee combatant, one of 2 in the colony, and lay him to his final resting place. Rod was part of a raid that came and hit us pretty hard. We captured him and got him to join us, see the error of his ways and that we really had better moral values and had a little bit more of a plan about what we were going to do than to go and just raid people. We actually want to go and start a new life somewhere else. He decided to come and join with us and fight on our side. He helped with a lot of our battles. He's the most recent colonist that we've had that was surviving. But unfortunately, melee combat with the mechanoids kind of did him in. It was too much for him. He got overrun. He got hit too hard. So, rest in peace, Rod. Thank you for your service to this colony. You are among legends. Rogers did not quite get that kind of an honorable funeral. She didn't get a funeral at all. She is remembered by this little burnt patch of wooden floor over here, where she was vaporized by a missile. So I'm gonna get this turret replaced over here. We have done our funerals for Mac and Rod. Bowman is currently catatonic, and Tim has gone into a daze. So we are hurting pretty hard right now. But Rokri's going to break down all of these mechanoids into parts. We're going to see if we can repurpose them as parts of our ship. So that's ironic. The things that came to destroy us and get rid of us because we had a ship, they are now being stripped into parts and being used to construct that very ship. That'll teach them. We have 2 major break risks right now. We have Man and a Kai. They're a little bit in the danger zone, so we're going to try our best to make sure that they're in good shape. Might be worth putting some flower pots in here, honestly. Just to try and cheer them up a little bit. It's not like we have anyone to build them right now, but when you get around to it, anything to help with mood boost will probably be the best investment we can have right now. Because if we have more people going into mental breaks, it means if we get hit with anything else, which there's a high chance we will not be able to defend ourselves at all. And we're at quite a deficit now that we just lost 2 colonists. The name of this stream is quite apt right now. You can take my colonists, but you can't take the sky from me. We're leaving. We are gonna get the fuck off of this rock, even if it's just Bowman. Even if it's just Bowman, who is catatonic, we will shove her in that casket, we will hit launch, and we will just ride it out until she's gone. That's just, we are leaving this planet. Period. And Bowman will survive. That's just sort of how this is going. I say that and I completely jinx it, don't I? But we're gonna try our very best. I don't know how I could have done that better, honestly. I mean, blocking... I could have made a better choke point, honestly. That might have done it, but the problem was I had all my elephants just grouped up on the centipedes that I needed to block, and the other ones got a perfect line of sight and just peppered them. Just mowed them down. So I got lucky that it was mostly elephants that died, but man, we lost baby Flora. She's gone. So many animals are dead right now. Carnation's gone. Heathcliff, our male's gone up. Oh boy. Well, shit's about to get really fucking weird. This could be, yeah, this could be really interesting. We'll see. We'll see what happens here. I don't know what to expect from this. We just got a manhunter pack. This is a pack of huskies. A pack of manhunting huskies have entered the area, driven insane by the disease known as Scaria. They will roam the region. They will roam the region hunting for humanoid flesh. They won't attack doors unless they see someone go through the door. Hide inside and you'll be safe. They also won't attack powered off turrets, so turn your turrets off to save them. The huskies will leave the area in 1 to 2 days, or you can hide and wait them out, or fight them. That's a lot. That's 30 huskies. Holy shit. One to 2 days of being on lockdown. I think we can do it. Okay. But do we have people to actually turn off the turrets? We can at least get these. Get man out there. No. Switch. No. Switch. Shift. Switch. 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 And then get the fuck out of there would be nice. Oh, these people are not going to be in great shape, are they? These all need to be powered off. I don't think I have any holes in my base. This is going to need to be powered off. Do I have anyone down here? Rokiri is down here, so please go flick the switch on that. And we will get a new lockdown region set up right now. So we'll go to, we actually have a lockdown region. Perfect. So we'll take this. We can extend it out to here. Not that that really matters too much, but as long as we're inside, we can also go into our ship area. But we are not going outside. No way, no how. We're gonna wait until those... Oh no, that means that they're gonna... We're gonna get... South Antior is gonna be really upset with us that people died here. That's gonna hit our goodwill if they die from the Huskies, which they will. It's just gonna happen. Grubby, come out and flick the turrets off, please. And we'll just do that super quick. Man is moving very slowly. I don't like that. Raymond, I want you to go take these out. Offline. Yeah, here they come. Oh boy. So Rokri, do that very, very quickly. And then go back inside. Perfect. Thank you. In. Yes. Alright, I want to assign, or, yes, schedule. So, Rokri, you are now on lockdown. Bowman, you are incapacitated, but you're on lockdown. Who is going outside? Rat's on lock. Fairwing. Raymond is not. Man is not. Tim is. Grubby, no. Grubby isn't. Man is not. And Akai is. So until we get these all powered off, Grubby is almost done. So I want him inside. Oh boy. Yeah, and they're just gonna circle and make a shit ton of noises like that. Grubby, I'm going to assign you to... Oh, that's Man. I'm just kind of off today, I'm sorry. Grubby, there you go. Man is done. So Man's good, and Raymond should be good too. So, inside to the lockdown zone. They're gonna go around and, I guess, target these guys. It seems like what's gonna happen. Once those guys are done, they should just sort of mill around and be a little chaotic for a bit, a couple days probably, until they get that out of their system and take off. But yeah. Hopefully these guys will at least take one of these out. Briggs doesn't look like she's going to be in very good shape. They're fleeing. Oh man, that is absolutely terrifying. But yeah, okay. So, oh no, that's not good. Oh, it's raining though. That's good. So, yeah. If you're, just... Yeah. Is this open? No. Okay, it's just very dark. Alright. So I'm actually just going to take an extra precaution just in case. And, forbid all the doors. It's kind of redundant because they're not allowed to go out that direction, but it makes me feel a little bit more like even if there's some sort of oversight I'm missing here, we're not going to have any problems. What is going to be a little bit of an issue, I could try and save this guy. Oh, death in 5 hours though. Ooh, yeah, I don't think that's going to happen. Not with 4 Huskies out there ready to pounce. So this is basically, I don't know if it's rabies or what, but it's not a good disease that these animals have gotten. It's called Scaria, or Scaria or something. And basically it's turned them into essentially zombies. I guess, kind of, just they have gone feral. They're going to attack humans. And they're going to be circling the area for 1 to 2 days, I guess, and just putting us under siege. So now we are stuck in lockdown. I want to make sure my animals are assigned to areas where they're not going to be messing with the doors at all. Might as well assign them all to lockdown. At least the ones that are not in the elephant graveyard. So anything that's in area 1 Yeah, actually the elephant graveyard ones need to be in there too. So I'm just gonna assign, oh, why don't I just do, this is tricky. I'm gonna have to do a completely new area for this. New area, rename it Lockdown Animal. And we're gonna expand that. That's gonna contain everything in here. There's a lot of work for like 2 days worth of use, but if this happens again, then we may need it for future raids that we get. So it's not a bad thing. Just gonna make sure I get the basic area first, and then we're gonna go into clear allowed area. Lockdown, there's a little bit of overlap here I don't want. That's not really necessary. Get rid of that. And I want to make sure that they are not grazing in my fields. Not my food fields, please. So we'll just clear that. And I want to make sure they're not eating my food from my coolers. That should be fine. There we go. And that's the animal lockdown area, so we'll just assign all the animals to that. Boom. Universally done. So now I don't have to worry about the animals trying to escape through there, and I've got all of my inner perimeter walls, doors locked down. All my turrets are powered off, so they shouldn't be engaging in combat with them. And they should just sort of mill around, and then maybe the traps will get a couple of them. Who knows? Who knows? They were kind of tripped, but, you know, with all this wandering, you never know what's going to happen. And I guess it's just a waiting game now. Boomalope 1 is still out there, though. And it shouldn't be. Hopefully they don't attack animals. They only attack people. It said manhunting. So I don't think they're going to attack my animals, but it's scary. This guy's not having a good day. I don't think the dogs are going to leave long enough for me to be able to rescue this guy, and I don't think I can really clear out the dogs right now. So, he's kind of screwed. It sucks. I just don't want to risk it. We have suffered some very, very great losses lately. It would be really, really good in our relations with South Hintior to save this guy, but I don't think we can take out... well, I guess it's only 2 huskies now. In the amount of time it takes to get him. Oh, it's only 1 now. Actually, I might be able to take out 1 husky. I'm like, keep reconsidering here. Can man do it? Who can do this? God, this is so risky. Why am I doing this? All to rescue someone from someone else's faction. Rat doesn't have his armor on, does he? Oh, he does. We can try. Here's a weird plan. Grubby, come here. I want you to drop your shotgun. I know, I'm sorry. It's your favorite. We're gonna give man the shotgun. Oh, man moves really slowly, though. That's not good. We're gonna need someone who can actually shoot, who can actually move. That's a tricky combo right now. What's Akai doing? She's moving too slow, too. So we just need someone who's very fast. It's weird that Rat is probably the fastest right now and he's wearing armor. We might be able to get him right now. If I'm like super, super quick. God, this is risky. Ah, they're coming back. See, I take off the armor, and I'm vulnerable, but I can move. So if they see me going through that door, I could potentially get like 5 fucking dogs coming at it. Can man take out 2 dogs by himself? I don't know. This is a gambit. You know, wait until the coast is a little more clear. This is very familiar. It seems like every time that we have, like, lost colonists, we have some form of dog involved. Alright. Give it a shot. Ooh. Shit. Get inside, please. Why are you trapped? Oh, that's not good. Rat, get in. Man, open the door for him. Oh, this is very not good. Man, run. Rat, just leave. Abandon the plan. We thought about it. Can someone come up and repair? Is someone available? They're gonna take turns just bashing that. Tim is still in a daze, and Akai is going to repair down there, or build down there. I'm gonna have her come up here. Possible. Yeah, we just attracted a ton of dogs. Yeah, we're not doing that. Points for trying, though. Man, can you... I just need to allow that inside the zone. Lockdown there. So, Kai, I want you to repair that door. It's at 50%. Yeah, actually, man can do it. Wow, look at how many dogs we just attracted by doing that, and he died anyway, so it's a good thing. We actually took care of that. We wouldn't have been able to rescue him anyway. Whew, that was scary. Maybe, did we learn from that? Why the fuck are you putting on a duster? Go to the hospital, dude. Took a bite to your leg, and you're like, I should put on a jacket. Just being silly at this point. Alright, where Raymond is here, where's Rokri? Rokri is doing construction, or crafting. I'm very glad to see that, but unfortunately, Rat decided to go get bitten by a dog. Oh god, the Boomalopes opened the door. No, 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 no. Oh, okay. Haha. Oh boy, yeah, see, it's a good thing we got double doors, though. Good lord, that is scary. Okay, man, can you, you can't repair it. Don't really need to. It's 86. That should be okay. Ah, gosh. That's a lot of huskies. But some of them will bleed out from the wounds that they've suffered, both from these citizens of South Hintior and from the shotgun blast that that I think it was man laid into one or two of them. So that a couple of them aren't going to make it out of here. That should thin the numbers a tiny bit, but there's 30 of them, so I guess 29 now. On top of all this, there seems to be a forest fire that's that started over here. I'm guessing that's part of the thunderstorm that was going on not long ago. The fire kind of got out of control, and now it's going to be spreading. It's very nice to feel Randy Random's presence back in the game again. It's been a while. Welcome back, Randy. He's like, oh, I see you wanted to leave. Huh. Funny. We'll see about that. So yeah, we're basically going to be going about business as usual. Here comes the rain. That'll take care of that forest fire. That's nice. But yeah, we're going to basically just try and go about life the way that we have been, recover from what we've been dealing with, continue construction on the ship the best we can. We don't really need to go outside for too much besides just gathering those mechanoids and working on more defenses and whatnot. But most of what we're working on is well within our defenses. So we'll just keep going along and just try and ignore this horde of barking dogs outside our gates. And they should get this all out of their system within the next... game said 1 to 2 days. So... Once they pass on, once this gets out of their system, they should move along or go tame, one or the other. I'm not sure if they'll leave the area or if they'll stick around. But, yeah, we just need to play it safe and hope that no more animals are going to try and come back into the base. Because that's not good. Good news, we can still be very productive on our defensive bunker. Yay. So Akai is now going to be doubling up these walls best she can. We can't really resupply that granite, but we have quite a bit in stock that's just been kind of sitting around waiting for this moment. So she's going to take the opportunity that we're sitting on here, where we just are not distracted by going out and adventuring the rest of the map because of the rabid dogs that are gnashing their teeth outside of our walls. And we're going to be constructing more walls, thicker ones that can defend against greater threats. We're going to do our damnedest to hold our ground and consider this sort of... honestly, now would be not a bad time to be raided by some sort of civilized faction, like a tribal or civilized faction, a human raid. That would be helpful. Because then, the dogs can take care of it for us, and then they can carry, or they can take care of the dogs. Either way, it's, you know, less things that we have to deal with. So, Randy, if you're listening, now would be a great time for a tribal raid. If you want to just send them this direction, maybe coming in from the southeast, that would be nice. Just walk right up into that. Or, I guess coming in from the north would work too. Tim? No. Tim is in a daze right now. He's psychotic wandering. The door's forbidden. He's on lockdown, and he's wandering out. Oh, God, this is bad. This is very bad. Oh, it looks like some of the dogs have noticed him, too. Uh-oh. The only way I can get him to go inside is if I arrest him right now, and I'd have to re-recruit him, and I don't think I'd even be able to do that in time. He's gonna get overrun. Bowman can't do it. No one's nearby to actually arrest him. Oh, shit. I can't lose Tim. Not on top of all of this. He will be taken out. I mean, he's gonna get... Unless these dogs get taken out by the traps, which is a possibility. Not a great one, but it's a possibility. I can get Rokri to try and arrest him. I can try. 40% chance. What about Rat? 68. What is this based on melee skill? 100% chance. If Fairwing does it. Fairwing, now is your time. Now's your time to redeem yourself within the entire colony and just really... Yeah, you gotta do this right now. This is a pretty important moment. God, the drama between Fairwing and Tim, it just never fucking ends. These two. Well, welcome to RimWorld. When it rains, it pours. So, what happened here? Tim had a bit of a break. He's been wandering around because 2 colonists died, Mac and Rod, and this hit him really hard. He's also in a lot of pain. He was incapacitated in a fight. He's recovering from some very, very heavy injuries, and he's lost it again. It happens to him. He is the one who tends to lose it in this colony. So now, his ex-fiancée, Fairwing, is going to have to go and rescue him. Why are we choosing her? Because she has a 100% chance of arresting him. We need to arrest him to get him out of here. Why is it a problem that he's wandered out here? Well, currently, we are under siege by about, I think, 29, maybe 30 Huskies that have they have a disease called Scaria. That basically, or Scaria, I don't know how to pronounce that, which basically makes them go feral. They hunger for human flesh, and they will not rest until they get it. So Fairwing is now in a race against the clock to get out to arrest her ex-fiancé and bring him back into the colony before these Huskies make it there. Grubby's breaking on top of this. Do we go up and around, or do we go down and around? Doesn't matter. They're both granite doors. The Huskies have to go down and then through here, and they're traps, so we might get lucky there. She's going to have to grab him, and once she grabs him, she's going to be going much slower, and then she's going to have to go back up through the door and hope that she doesn't let any through. We might need some backup defenses here, but the problem is almost everyone else is incapacitated right now. We're going to need Man over here, armed, and Rat, I'm sorry, you're still recovering, but we need you. And maybe Akai, too. She doesn't have a weapon. Let's get her something. On your way over, let's see if we can get you your assault rifle back, and you can sit right in that door. Fingers crossed here. This is going to be a tricky one. Tim, if you could just stop moving for 5 seconds. Oh no, he's my fucking recruiter. He's a level 11 social. He's the only person. Okay, it looks like Bowman's going to have to recruit him, I guess. Maybe Fairwing could do it. She's level 8. That might be it. Yeah, it's going to have to be Fairwing. So this entirely rides on Fairwing arresting him and then convincing him to join the colony again after this. Yeah. But this is going to be really tricky because that Husky's already coming, and there are 2 more behind him, and our turrets have to remain offline or else they'll make this entire pack hostile, and they'll come flooding in. We're going to get overrun very, very quickly if that happens. So we're really preying on the traps here. Tim has been captured. We're bringing him back to the base. Yep, the traps have killed 1. Perfect. That's 1 down. And they're inside. Yep, and that trap slowed it down. Door's closed. I'm not sure if they actually saw that. So if they didn't see it, they're not going to go for the door. And we should be in the clear. But the traps actually did wound these animals quite severely. They should be dead. Oh no, the turret's still on? Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? The turret's still on. That was Man's job. Good lord. We better get that real quick. We got very lucky that nothing found that so far. We're just gonna take you off restriction real quick, man, because you didn't finish your job. All you gotta do is get out there, flick the turret off, and get back in. This is probably more dangerous than what was happening a second ago. Akai, you still don't have your rifle. Please go grab that and go over there. Oh god. Do we let it kill the Husky first? Let Man kill the Husky. Uh-oh. Okay. That's one down. And all you gotta do is just flick that switch before the husky comes. Oh, shit. It's coming. Okay, this may not work. God, this is not easy. There we go. That one's down. Okay, so now just flick the switch and get back inside. Just before any more dogs realize what just happened. Here they come. Okay, you're done. Get in. Inside. Inside, inside, inside. Here they come. This is what I was afraid of. But the turret's definitely offline now. Let's just check every single turret individually. Looks like they're all flicked off. These are definitely turned off. These should all be turned off. So it looks like I don't even get to salvage the meat. It immediately rots, just the way that the toxic fallout spoils the meat. So let's make sure he's scheduled for lockdown right now, and we should be good once that's sealed. I don't think anyone saw that. Yeah. So we should be okay now. Let's make sure everyone's off of... Okay. That's good. So Tim is now a prisoner. We have captured our recruiter, ironically. He went into a mental break and he needed to be brought back inside, otherwise he would have attracted the entire herd of, or whatever, pack of manhunting dogs over. So yeah, now we gotta recruit him back, and the chances are not that great, honestly. He's got a lot of resistance, so now it begins. We gotta re-recruit our recruiter. Oh boy. This has been a hell of a stream. Holy shit. Farrelling's gonna get in there and immediately start trying to talk some sense into him. Tim is just, he's not having it. He doesn't want to be here anymore. He's been through enough shit. He just wants to go. And Farrelling's just trying to let him know, like, the only way that you're gonna go is if you stick with us and you get that ship built. We gotta finish it. We need you to build it. Please. You're a really good builder. We need you with us. Because you're a level 12 builder. And you've built a lot of this. You built the reactor. Like, we need you back in commission. He's just like, it's hopeless. It's hopeless. You saw what happened to Mac. You saw what happened to Rod. Like... And then now these fucking dogs come out of nowhere. Even, look, Grubby's having a food binge right now. Rat's hiding in his room, which apparently is a field right now. I guess he's on his way. Or maybe he's glitched out. Either way, nah, he's gonna head out. Yeah, so we're in pretty rough condition right now. That's an understatement. We lost 2 colonists to death, and then Bowman is now catatonic for several days, likely. Rat is going to hide in his room. Grubby is having a food binge. And Tim has been taken prisoner and is no longer a member of the community until he decides to rejoin. This has been quite a day. I guess it's been a couple days, but yeah, happy 4-year anniversary, Bowman. It just gets better every year, doesn't it? Can't say things aren't interesting around here, though. That's for sure. But it looks like some of the dogs are taken out, at least incapacitated, due to the wounds that they've suffered from a variety of different sources. We've lost a lot of the elephant meat. We lost, oh good lord, all the elephants have rotten. They've gone rotten. They are rotting. Oh boy. So we don't even get the meat from them. That really sucks. Well, we get the meat from Sierra. That's something. But you know what? I think I might leave things on a bit of a cliffhanger for now. It's gonna take a bit for any of these situations that we're facing right now to resolve, and I have other stuff I need to move forward into for the rest of my day. Mainly editing is a big thing that I need to get working on, editing for the next chapter of RimWorld Adventure. We'll talk about that a little bit more in a couple minutes. But basically, it's going to take a long time for Tim to be re-recruited into the colony. We got to break through his resistance. He's resisting a lot right now. He's not happy with anyone at all in the colony. Very, very upset with how things have gone. So he's going to have to rebuild relations with the colony, and it's going to take a bit. So he's got 23 resistance. It's going to take time to break that down. Bowman is catatonic right now. That's going to take a while, and the dogs are going to be circling the colony for at least, I'm guessing, at least another half day to a full day. I'm not quite sure what happens when they're done, but that's what the game told me. So with that, and half of my colony in mental breaks right now, we're going to wrap up the stream. We're going to leave it there, and we'll come back to this on Tuesday. So I'm going to save and quit to menu. Yeah. So basically, I do all of this as part of a series called A RimWorld Adventure that is right here on my YouTube channel. It is the playthrough, this current playthrough of RimWorld from the very beginning, when Bowman, who is now in a coma, when she landed naked with absolutely nothing on this planet, came out of basically a cryo sleep. She was frozen for thousands of years and woke up in the jungle where we are now and created this society where we now have a ship that we are getting ready to prime to bring us to anywhere but here, hopefully to a brighter future where we can be part of a society. That is the goal. But yeah, anything to get the hell off this planet. But if you want to see how things got to where they are, if you want to see specifically the story of the late Mac, wow, that still hasn't really hit me that we lost Mac. Ooh, that's the biggest loss that we've gotten so far. Yeah, if you want to catch up on that story, you can check that out right here on this channel. You can just click on my name, hit a subscribe while you're there, would be cool. Just let me know that you're into the channel. Let other people know that this is a channel that you want them to watch. And yeah, that's how channels grow. And yeah, check out that story. There are 20 chapters of that currently up. And I will be going for the rest of my day, and my day tomorrow, I'm going to be editing for chapter 21, which we currently have a lot of material for now that we had this stream and the past 4 streams. I think it's going to be curated from. So basically it's a highlight series of like the highest and lowest, most dramatic moments in my RimWorld playthrough. It's really cool so far. I highly recommend it. If you want to know when I'm going to be streaming next, tomorrow is Monday, so I'm doing my RimWorld streams here and doing other streams over on twitch.tv/Rimbles. So tomorrow's probably going to be a Twitch day, and that means I'm probably going to be playing either Minecraft or starting up something new. I've been thinking about doing The Sims, could be cool. Sims 3, I think that would be. Or maybe Stellaris. I haven't played that game in ages. Could be interesting. I don't know. I want something with a bit of story, but still a bit of strategy. So, yeah, I'm back and forth. But yeah, if you want to hang out and watch those games, you can find those over on twitch.tv/Rimbles. There should be some links underneath in the description below here, assuming that my Linktree link is actually working. It's been not working for some reason the past couple streams, so if it is working, it's right there. If not, it's linktr.ee/Rimbles. And most of my links should be in the descriptions of any video that I've made so far, especially the RimWorld Adventure ones. So check those out. And also, if you want to support the channel directly in a way that's really going to make a strong impact, at base level, if you want to support the channel, subscribe and like. Those actually, I know there's a whole sort of meme about them at this point, but subscription and liking costs absolutely nothing and helps especially smaller channels a lot, because it helps to just get it out there and it helps tell YouTube this is something worth keeping. This is something that, you know, you should be checking out. So if you're liking what you're seeing, feel free to drop a like. I'd really appreciate that. And if you want to help the channel in more practical ways, you can find my Patreon. It's in pretty much every single description that's out there, and it's also through my Linktree on Twitter. That through Patreon you can help the creation of all this and keep things going, and also be part of it, be part of the story. The next RimWorld adventure is going to have the main characters are going to be named after patrons, and the patrons are currently voting on which mods are going to be played. It's going to be a modded game for the next one, and they're currently choosing which major mods are going to be introduced in that gameplay. So if you want to be part of some decision making and part of the story, being a patron is probably the right thing for you. So check that out, patreon.com/Rimbles. And I plugged it a little bit, and I'm plugging it on the screen the whole time here. Twitter, it's a good way to be just sort of in the loop as to what's going on. I put all my stream links there. I put all my YouTube videos when they're released. I'll put those there. So if you don't feel like having that little notification bell on, which I don't blame you, it's hard getting so many notifications, you can know when my videos are released immediately through Twitter. That's @itsrimbles, and there should be links pretty much all over the damn place. So that's where you... Uh-oh, that got weird. I bumped my USB. That's where you can find me, and that's where you can support me. So if you like what you're seeing and you want to help things keep going, that's where you do it. So I'm going to peace out for now. I'll be back tomorrow, twitch.tv/Rimbles, with either Minecraft, the SevTech Ages mod, possibly, most likely, or a new game of Sims 3 or Stellaris. I really haven't decided yet, but that's sort of where I do my variety streaming. So if you want to go and hang out over there, that would be cool. You can give me a follow over there as well. I hope you guys have an awesome day. I'll see you guys. I'll be back here on Tuesday for the release of Chapter 21 of RimWorld Adventure, and we'll be back to stream more RimWorld on that day at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Same with tomorrow. I'll be on at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, hope you guys have an awesome night, and I will see you guys tomorrow.